Mr. Speaker, on February 24th, we launched the HIA International Airport Redevelopment Project under the theme Ready to Take Off. The project seeks to provide a world-class airport facility which will become the standard of the region with modern amenities including a new terminal building, jet bridges, modernized air traffic control tower, and state-of-the-art equipment and technology. It is being financed via a loan from the government of Taiwan. Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to announce that the construction contract has been signed with the OACC from Taiwan, and work on piling of the foundation of the terminal building is expected in May 2020. Still in the South, Mr. Speaker, there is still in the South, but not constructed by SLASPA, but through the Department of Infrastructure, Ports and Energy, the new Larissus road project was successfully completed, paving the way for new opportunities in the South. Mr. Speaker, this project consisted the construction of 1.6 kilometers of road, which included site clearance, general excavation, dual carriageway construction of drainage systems, and utility transfer work. It has already begun to positively transform the Viewfort landscape and will be the new link to the multi-million-dollar world-class HIA International Airport Terminal. Mr. Speaker, those two projects are related because the new road, the new Larissus road, will link the airport to the highway off that Larissus road rather than the old entrance. This would make, because of the orientation and placement of the new terminal, this will make entry and exit to the airport a lot more efficient and certainly a much better approach. Now, Mr. Speaker, many have said, while in the time of COVID, we do not suspend the airport and use the funds for other things, use it to pay salaries, etc. Mr. Speaker, and I believe the Prime Minister and Minister for Finance will explain this better than I do, because the airport under SLASPA comes under two ministers. The Minister for Finance, who is solely responsible for the financial guidance of SLASPA, and the Minister for Infrastructure, who is responsible for the operational guidance of SLASPA. But Mr. Speaker, because of the terms and conditions negotiated with the Exim Bank out of Taiwan, there are certain elements in that contract which makes it very difficult for government to ask that the contract be terminated and the funds assigned to salaries for public officers. In fact, I am not too sure, and I stand corrected, I do not believe any export Exim Bank gives loans for salaries, because it's just what it says. It's export Exim. And that's why, in this case, you notice that the arrangement that was made was to identify a Taiwanese company in OECC as their component of export with the loan arrangement. So, and then in St. Lucia, they will engage the local contractors. So, Mr. Speaker, I give this short explanation, and I'm sure the Prime Minister will give greater details as to how the arrangements made with the Taiwanese in as far as the funding of the HIA International Airport.